KKVTV, man. Vape Culture, episode 2. You already know, man. It's Harry O in the building. In here we got from Diplomacy.
Kyle Miller from Diplomacy Clothing, aka Mills. Got my boy Hez right here, King Hez, artist name.
King Hez, shout out Diplomacy. Let's get it. Number 4, you know why we're here.
Yeah, man. It's Vape Culture. Once again, put this platform here together just so I can give a platform to anybody in 914 who's doing their own business, politicking their own business, making their own lane out here. You know, I got inspired after I created my company, and I just started gravitating towards people who are doing the same thing, man. And I feel like in 914 we don't get enough love, so you know what, we're gonna love ourselves. How about that, man?
Self-love is the best love.
Yeah, man, we're gonna put on for our county. And like I said, this is episode 2. We are here at King Kong Vape Shop, 929 North Broadway Avenue in White Plains, New York. And you know, this is the waviest vape shop in Westchester, probably New York, probably the world. I don't know.
Smoking Cuban.
That might be it. Yeah, man, we brought the Cubano back. And what flavors we got here today? We got the, you know what I mean, we got the Sour Patch Kids type flavor, Fanta, Coca-Cola, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is actually
Alright, so hookah's dead. Hookah's dead, guys. This is the new wave. This is the new wave, and you also need to stop smoking cigarettes. We know too much about cigarettes to still be smoking them. You know what I mean? And if your shorty smokes cigarettes, if your shorty don't smoke cigarettes and you do, good luck with that on a Friday night.
Right.
Any night. Monday night, Tuesday night, you smoking bogeys, what you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing, baby?
Life, man.
Shame on you.
Yeah, man. We all know somebody who vapes. So, you know, if you do vape, come check us out at King Kong Vapery. Like I said, 929 North Broadway Avenue, White Plains, New York. Alright, man, so let's get into it. I met you guys at a show for Rockland Social up in Nyack a few months ago. You know what I mean? That was another situation where it's just a lot of people came together and were doing their business. They had a bunch of people in there that was, I mean, everything from selling beard butter to doing massages. People had their own, you know what I mean, had their own music, had their own everything. People selling jewelry. And I remember you guys because I saw a rack of clothing and I'm like, damn, somebody made all of this?
Yeah.
So let's just talk about it, man. How'd you guys get started with all of that?
Well, honestly, started off, man, I was in college and I was just in my dorm room, and I just started ripping jeans up, bleaching jeans or whatever, you know, doing my own style of rips. And people around campus were like, yo, those are fire, where you buying those from, yada yada, was doing them. I'm like, I'm doing them myself, you know. Third party, I don't do third party, I do everything myself. So from there, people were like, oh, nah, here's a pair of jeans, do this for me, I got $20 for you, yada, yada, yada. So from then, I was booming on campus, so then, you know, I had all these ideas for other things, because I would buy clothes, bro, and then I'd end up adjusting them anyway. Because I'm like, this is hard. It's not hard enough. You know what I'm saying? So from then, I was just like, you know what? Let me start giving my money to these cats. They got enough of my money already.
Yeah.
Let me start my own shit, because I'm sitting here buying your shit, have to put my own adjustments on it anyway. So why not just, you know, cut all that out and just do the whole thing myself? And from then, you know, I started off with a couple items, you know.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Listen, man, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. So that's dope. So you really just started buying clothes and just saying, you know what, this ain't wavy enough. Wave.
Right.
Just started doing your own thing. That's dope.
Right. Simple as that, man. Literally just woke up, was like, you know what? Shout out to Ralph Lauren, but he was getting all my money.
Oh, man.
You know.
So you was ripping up the Ralph Lauren?
Bro.
Oh, okay. See, that's how I know you believe in yourself.
Bro, I was tearing up the Ralph Lauren. I was ripping up the Ferragamo, the Dior. I was ripping up everything. Everything.
And what was you doing? What was you doing? Like as far as work? Like how was you getting money to buy all of this shit?
Hustling, man. I had like 2 jobs on campus. We're not gonna talk about my other hustles.
All right, yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Right, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta get it. So how'd you come into the picture, man?
Man, yo, it's crazy. Like I knew this boy since high school. So we got on campus and it was just like, all right, I'm a new man on campus. I ran track, you know, back in Hamilton, in Ouncewood. So I was just
I used to work at Hamilton back then.
Yeah. So I used to, you know what I mean? We ran track. And I just hit the Facebook page, 'cause you know, like you go to school, they make you a little page, so you make it so you can meet a lot of different people that's about to go to your school. Checked up the page, seen this picture, I'm like, I already know this dude.
Yeah.
You feel me? I knew the dude, so I'm like, alright. Went through a couple pictures. One of the pictures had me in it, running on the same track with son. So I'm just like,
Wow.
nah, we got a link.
Right.
So
right.
first night we linked up. We started vibing, and he was just talking to me about like a couple weeks down the line. He was like, yo, I really don't know about my major. It's on the third. I was like, yo, I'm audio engineering. Like what we do. You love music.
I really
love
came
being
in from
creative.
mechanical.
Yeah, he came in mechanical. He was gonna work on cars. I said,
nice,
that's cool,
nice.
you know what I mean?
Engine.
I'd love to get a Beamer, you know what I mean? I'd love to get a handcrafted Beamer, but at the same point in time, if I know that your focus is on something else, don't waste these people money.
Yeah.
Do something that you're not gonna love in the future.
Right, he really brought it to
You
me
know
like,
what I mean?
yo, what you doing is a hobby, bro. You like cars, you love cars, but that's a hobby. You can do that on the side. That's not your passion. That's not what you want to wake up and
Right.
do every day. What do you like to do every day? So when you wake up, what's happening? I'm putting my headphones in, I'm putting the music on, the radio going on, you know what I'm saying?
We would
Put
be
the tunes
in
on
my
throughout
room,
day, you know what I'm saying? I
on
was
the
making
MIDI,
beats from
side to
high school
side.
too.
So you make beats.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
bro.
bro, fashion
You might have
designer,
to
audio
connect on that
engineer,
later.
producer, do all that, man.
So from there,
Alright.
it came to a point where it was just like, I was in my dorm room just chefing up. I was like, always loved music, always liked poetry. But I started making my own song and just remixing a whole bunch of songs that was cool, like popping at the time. And from there, bro, we got out of school. I took semesters off, but the grind never stopped. Like, I would say when I took semester off, I came into being King Hez. Like, I was always King Hez, but it gave me more freedom to get on the fashion side, to get on the music side, and to coincide with both. You know what I mean? So now we just flipping heads. You see us, we be down in the city, we be down in Rockland, we be anywhere. Anywhere that somebody's ready to listen, we're ready to give you what you pay for. You know what I mean? It's been my boy since day one, and I'm not changing. That's the spot.
Yeah, man, you gotta do what you love. You gotta do what you love, like we said earlier. You know what I mean? Like if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Never.
Now at the same time, you gotta take care of your reality when you know what I mean. When you're out here, but you can still focus on your dreams. You gotta make sure you're taking care of your reality first.
This man.
So one thing that the kids need to know is anything in life that you keep finding yourself gravitating towards, if you put it down and come back to it a third time, pay attention to that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Third time.
Pay attention to that. Because I think all of that, you know what I mean, none of it happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. So, and that's kind of crazy because, like, you know what I mean, even you know, me messing with the music, which is how I met you guys in the first place. Like, I came to that same point in my life where I was, when I was in between colleges, when I took my time off, and I just spent those 9 months just recording mad music with, you know what I mean, I had a group back in the day, we used to do our thing and everything. So yeah, and that was years and years ago.
Yeah.
And then sometime around April this year, I said, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna go look at a bunch of open mics and just go out there and do my thing, not look for nothing in return. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. And somehow I got hooked up with Cristello from Rockland Social. We see you. I want you on the Supreme Couch too at some point too. You know what I mean?
And some diplomacy, you feel me?
And some diplomacy.
March 4th.
Oh, yeah,
You already
every
know.
March 4th.
March
That's how they
4th.
get
Yeah.
Rockland
Cristello,
Social.
shout you out, man.
Word, and
Rockland,
that's how we ended up linking. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not for no reason. So what was the first I'll say gig that you did that made you be like, you know what, I'm gonna really keep pushing with this because I met you at the Rockland Social and we exchanged information and everything. So I've been peeping you on the gram and you've been working ever since then. Like I've been and I told y'all from then, you know, me and my man who I had with me that day, shout out to Miles. We started our company DigiCab. And that was probably in the first 6 months when we was only driving in the city. So, you know, ever since then, the rules with the TLC changed and I've been driving out here more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But you know, at the same time, the music, the being around different people who are creating content, that never died. So that's kind of how I ended up on this couch. So, you know, I'm just been watching you the last couple of months and you really been working. I like that Space Jam 2. Yo, y'all need to go cop that Space Jam 2,
Shout
man.
out
Life Through My
Space
Eyes,
Jam
cop that whole
2.
tape.
Life
You
Through
feel
My
me?
Eyes out now on SoundCloud / Your Boy Hez, all one word. YouTube is King Hez Music. But shit, what was you saying? So without diplomacy, shout out diplomacy, and I say that with all my heart. But without these people in my corner, I wouldn't have been to get to this point right now.
It's all up though, man. That's for him.
Couldn't do it. You know what I mean? So started there. Western in Manhattan.
Yeah, man, the best situations come out of love. You know what I mean? When you're doing it for the love.
That's what
Again,
we do,
like I
right?
said, if you build it, they will come. You know what I mean? If you out here just looking for the money and just trying to chase the money, you're gonna be chasing it forever. You know what I mean? If you're just doing it for the love, that's when you end up connecting with different people and meeting different people, and situations start opening up to you because people want to start opening up to you and throwing you different, you know what I'm saying, different lanes or whatnot, because you're not out here looking greedy, you out here looking for work. People always need work. You know what I mean? At all times.
That's a big fact.
So back to you, Kyle, man. What was the first piece of clothing that you I guess sold or made for somebody that let you know this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna keep doing. Because when I seen y'all up at the Rockman Social, y'all had a whole rack. I'm talking jeans, hats, vests, t-shirts. I saw all of that. I thought I was gonna see a pair of Timbs in there. I was gonna get it. Oh shit! I didn't even peep. That wasn't even a plug. I swear to God, I did not even peep.
They go right here. You feel me?
Oh shit!
They on, right?
Again, we gonna have to go. We gonna have to go.
You feel me? Hit the line. The moment you got clothing on IG.
So what was that piece? What was that first piece that you wish you could have back and put in the frame?
Put in the frame.
Just like, damn, that's the one that did it. This made me fall in love with it. What was that piece?
Let me think. You know what it is? And it's funny, I still actually do have the piece though.
Oh, you got it back.
I never showed it. No, it was that hard. People hit me up that much about it. I was like, you know what? This is a signature piece. It was a pink button-up I did with a jellyfish on the back. A hand-drawn jellyfish. I remember that shit. Yeah. I modeled that. You modeled it for our first photo shoot. Yeah. Right. It was a pink button-up with a black, my real handprint on the front, and then a hand-drawn jellyfish on the back. Oh, and just straight paint, finger paint. I painted with my fingers, bro. And the drawing came out wavy. And everyone was eating it up. I was like, you know what? I can make more of these, but this one I can keep. Yeah. This one's a signature. So when, ideally, speaking to the universe, when we make it big, like Ralph Lauren and, Christian Dior, whoever else, I got that one piece. I can throw it up on there on eBay one day. That's worth $500 million. Like,
I feel you.
That's from season 1.
Damn, but like jellyfish. I don't think I ever seen jellyfish.
I have a thing for jellyfish, bro. That's mine.
Is that where like the pink thing comes from? Cause I see both of y'all got the pink hats on, the pink foamies on.
Pink foams on, right? Nah, pink is one of my favorite colors. That's up there. Black and red are my 2 original favorite colors, but pink is definitely up there. But I have a real big thing for jellyfish though, just because there are actual certain species of jellyfish that are immortal, and a lot of people don't know that the research that they're doing on jellyfish are curing Alzheimer's, certain strains of cancer. Bro, jellyfish are damn near immortal. They don't have a brain, bro, and the fact that they've been around for millions of years says too much. You know what I'm saying? And then you have jellyfish that don't do nothing that you see in the aquarium, and you can touch. They just float pieces of rubber. And then you have the man of war, who can kill you from 30 miles out.
That's wild.
Right. So it's like, that's the most humble and most destructive creature on this planet, just about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, jellyfish. I never thought twice about a jellyfish. Like
jellyfish,
that. That's
right?
wild.
Yeah.
You throw it on a piece of clothing, I would probably buy that. I bought a shirt with a pineapple on it the other day just because it looked kind of wavy. I was like, I don't usually see no pineapples, man.
Shout out to jellyfish.
You gotta change the world.
Like I said, man, I was just tired of let me break this board up. I was just tired of spending my money on Ralph and all the foolishness. Other people were just sitting there, getting all my bread, and I'm sitting there still having to go out my way to adjust
I made a hard for
other people's clothing. So I was just like, you know what? Nah. Tired of giving my money away. No offense to Ralph, because he's my guy. But I'm tired of giving my way. I'm a black man. You know what I'm saying? Try to give my way to the white folk who don't need my money. You know what I'm saying? They well off. They established, they got their future generations already established, Let me build something for my team, my community, my peoples, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what stemmed me to really start and influenced me to, get the shit started.
Alright, man. Alright. I feel that, man. And I don't see a lot of dudes doing that either. Like I see a lot of people who love fashion and want to spend a bunch of money on clothes and all that kind of stuff. But I think y'all the first people, especially like locally, y'all the first people who I've really seen really got their own line. You know what I mean? Like really got their own line, and it's a different wave too. It's a different wave. Like I love it. I need a piece too.
Oh, you know we got.
I need a piece. I need a dad cap for the, you know what I'm saying, for the winter.
What color you need? We actually just dropped two new ones. Actually, you can check the page out. We got a it's like a yellow butter. The color is actually called butter.
Okay.
It has a floral patch right here, and then it has our peak right in the middle in red. And then we got another one that's black with a denim patch actually, with the white peak embroidered into the denim, and then a floral half moon going around the denim. Shit's a top.
Okay. And where you like where can people find this stuff? Where do you have it?
You can find us on right now. Honestly, our webpage is kind of outdated. We do need to update that. That's our fault. But when you're hot and you're grinding, hustling every day,
Yeah.
You slow down sometimes with some things. I need a couple more people on the team, some assistance. But you can find us, most of our stuff, all the updated stuff is on diplomacy.clothing on IG. The website is also diplomacy.clothing, not .com, diplomacy.clothing. We bought that domain, so everything's the same, cohesive, easy to find us everywhere.
DYU, you got the domain?
Alright. Nah, that's what's up, man.
Alright, man,
You definitely got it. Hopefully this puts the battery in your back to get everything revamped. If you,
of course,
you know what I mean? Everything that needs to get touched up, this is what we're doing it for.
Right, now we on the web series, I gotta update the website now.
Oh yeah, you already know. This is gonna be out there. There's gonna be a lot of people who vape who's gonna see this video and they gonna want that hat. Like there's somebody that as soon as they saw the video was like, damn, I like that hat.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Where can I find that at? You know what I mean?
Say no more. Say no more. I got y'all. All y'all need, denim jackets, pants, shirts. I provide with my artist right here, King Kez. I provide him with all custom gear. You see his rap name and his artist name is on everything he gets.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
And like I'm super into sweatshirts. So I'm gonna need to cop something up off you.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have you hosting my drink.
Oh yeah, you already
Big
know.
jersey,
Politic,
on the back.
Politic the show that you got.
Oh yeah. So this spring coming up, 2018, be on the lookout. We, Diplomacy Clothing, are hosting something similar to the Rockland Social, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in White Plains out here, 914. We're looking for all artists. We're calling all artists, no matter what you do. You cook, you sing, you write, you paint, you draw, no matter what you do. You do the clothing thing too as well. I love it. Come out, show support. I'm having vendor booths for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want people out there doing live performances, making clothes on spot, painting on spot, cooking on spot. You know what I'm saying? It's for everybody to come out and get the whole community. I'm talking about all the Westchester. I'm talking about even over the bridge. Rockland County, y'all invited too. Everybody come through. You know what I'm saying? Dutchess County, everyone in the area. I'm trying to build the whole community up. Like you said, 914, I feel like we don't support each other enough. So I'm trying to, get the platform for us to do just that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look out for that 2018 springtime, White Plains.
Alright man, that's dope. And that's another thing that, you know what I mean, that's one of the main things that I'm even trying to politic in the first place. Is I got a lot of my inspiration to do this from Rockland Social. Like I already wanted to do it, but then once I seen it manifested and over in Nyack when we did that show in Rockland, I'm just like, damn, like we really need to be putting on to, you know what I mean, for the 914 just like this. Like Hez, you shouldn't have to go all the way down to the city to do a show, man.
Yeah.
As much spots as we got out here,
Yeah,
as much money as we spend in the bars out here, you shouldn't even have to go all the way down to the city and all of that.
Priorities though. What you just
Exactly.
said is we spend too much time in the bars. We spend too much time paying for another man's dream. The minute that your friend says he got something, available that he's looking for, but he can bring up $5, and your whole mental is gonna change. And that's the saddest thing. Like it take money to make money, but it take a lot of people to make a difference, man. We gotta make a difference in the 914. So if you looking at this and you in your mindset like I can't do it, you already lost.
That's a fact.
You gotta ask yourself, why can't I do it? Who's stopping me from doing it?
First up is
And who's gonna help me get it done? You gotta ask yourself, you gotta change your mindset to get where you gotta get to. You know what I mean? It goes music, anything.
So what gave you the motivation to start with the music, man?
I came to a point where I was just like, I'm running around, we banging on lunch tables making these beats. You know what I mean? We having fun with it. But now it gets to a point where it's like I'm older now. And I start seeing who's coming into the game who's staying in the game. You know what I mean? Who I grew up listening to, the whole thing shifted. So when it shifted, I was like, why can't I be a part of this? I'm old enough now. You know what I mean? I'm landing 93. We're 93 baby. So as far as the culture goes, we're the next generation to upkeep that culture. So I'm definitely looking to be one of those people. That's what started me off. Outside of depending on other people's music to get me through my day when I know I have my own story to tell. You just gotta know how to put that down on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
A lot of people don't know how to do that, so they get destroyed. But you gotta hit a brick wall before, you know what I mean? Before you know how to get back up. That's all it is, man. Just believe in yourself before anybody else believes in you. That's what's going. That's what people are going to really see. Like, if you don't love what you're doing, then why should I pay to watch you do what you do if you don't love it?
Exactly. I gotta see you put the work in, or at least believe that you was putting the work in before I could really, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm not gonna
invest my time and energy like that.
Fact.
That ain't
TV
the
is
case,
made
man.
up, man. TV is scripted.
It's television
Right.
programming. They are programming you
Brainwashing.
to believe whatever it is they putting on.
Yeah.
See, that's why I
To
don't
sell
watch
these
TV.
commercials and all of that kind of stuff, man. Seriously. But that's a whole nother conversation for
That's a
another
whole
day.
other podcast. That's right. That's a whole, yeah.
We
That's
all
a fact.
under
That's a
30.
fact.
We're
But
all
nah,
under
man.
30 and business owners.
Hell yeah, we all under 30.
All under 30 and
All of us
business
got LLC. Yo,
Shout out to us.
you know what?
Shout out
You
to
know what?
us.
They don't see us doing this right here enough.
Shout out to us.
You know what I mean?
Man, shout out to my guy over there.
30
Jerry.
and black.
You feel me?
Under 30 and black.
Yeah,
Under
man.
30.
Under 30 and black. And another thing I want to say too is if you have an idea, if you got anything that you want to share with the world, if you got anything that you want to do, don't hesitate. I've been talking about trying to create this shit for like 8 months to Jerry. Just coming in here, sitting down on the couch, watching all these different kinds of people coming in and out. How can I drop the ball on this? Because that means he's been listening to what I've been saying this whole time. He hasn't been dismissive of me.
That means
He's
he's
giving me the
universe.
respect.
That means he believed in you.
Exactly.
Right.
He believed in what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't let this opportunity slip by. I gunned it. I made it up here by 8:30. I meet these dudes right here.
Well, shout out to the team.
And yeah, man, shout out to the
y'all.
team. Shout out to
Right.
Sean Cushney. Shout out to Ike, man. DYU, the stir.
On the video too.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
Yeah,
step
we
from
gotta
behind
get
the
y'all
cameras
on
real
video.
quick.
Give me that camera. Let me just put you on real quick. So I start explaining to them what I want to do. Next thing I know, 4 hours went by. Just like that. I ain't never met these dudes in my life. He live around the corner. Like I said, I live on this block, so I'm in here all the time. And we just really vibed like that.
That's crazy. Shout out to
And we
Love
talked
shout
about
out to
everything that we want to do. And I guess they picked up on the fact that I wasn't BSing. So I said, yo, Ike, if you real about this, meet me back here tomorrow.
Say no more. Say tomorrow.
I got shit to do and all of that, but meet me back here tomorrow. So, I come back the next day. Kush live up in Poughkeepsie, so he couldn't make it back down.
Okay.
And he got real corporate gigs when it comes to this photo life. Like, it's not a game and whatnot. Luckily, Ike is local. So we meet back here at the shop. We're politicking what we want to do. We took a bunch of footage, and it was basically like a writer's room episode. My man's came in here. My business partner came in here who hates vape. You know what I'm saying? We smoke one now. Hold up. We smoke.
Yeah. I don't know who you're talking to.
Right.
You feel me? So, but I smoke and vape,
Right.
and he has never been a fan of the vape.
Right.
So he asked me what's good. It was the NBA season opener. So I said he wanted to watch the game. I said, yo, come through to the shop. We watching the game at the shop. We hooked it up. You know what I'm saying? You see the flat screen mounted on the wall. He came through. Where we, you know what I'm saying? We just in here vibing. Me and Ike, we're like trying to write a script and see exactly what we want to do with this whole thing. And then Gordon Hayward broke his fucking leg.
Yo.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. But all I know is that we let him try it. The Cuban. He wasn't really with it at first, but then he sat on it. You know what I'm saying? But then he sat on it. About an hour or two went by.
Yeah, like.
And you know what I mean? It was so funny. We got a clip of him being like, you know what I'm saying? This just ain't doing it. This don't do it for me. This don't do it for me. By the end of the night, he's like, you know what? It really got a cleaner day.
I think this one is for me.
Yeah, this one is clean.
On my vape.
So, and then we had one of Jerry's clients come in, because a lot of people come and they buy in bulk off of him and whatnot. And dude really came in here on some BS. I don't even remember what the problem was, but he tried to question my man Jerry's character, but by the end of the conversation, he had to step back from it because he knew Jerry is just not that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jerry's an official tissue dude.
Right. We need to do real business, man.
We ended up not getting to shoot our first pilot episode, but it worked out because it was like a writer's room type episode.
Oh,
it was
right.
like all the elements of the vape shop. It was real. You know what I'm saying? It was real. And then the next day, we came right back to it. I hit up Ike. He picked up the phone again. I said, all right, we hit a little turbulence on day one, but still, he was with it. So we come back for day 2, we interview Jerry. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sets the stage.
Right.
We didn't even have the lights, the correct lighting for that episode, but it's raw. You know what I'm saying? We literally out the trunk. This whole thing is 8 days in the making right now.
I was
You
saying,
know what I'm saying?
I bang with that first one. I posted that first episode heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
You doing your thing.
And you know what I mean? So we wrapped that whole thing up, and I had a wedding to get to last weekend. Shout out to Josh Lowry and Denise Lowry. Your last name Lowry now, girl, but you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of that this weekend. But you know, we made plans to just get right back to it this weekend. You know, first episode was the owner. Second episode, I wanted it to be somebody from White Plains that's like really doing their thing and all of that. So
And quick side note,
that's
it's
how
so
we
funny.
ended up here.
Now we here on the second episode. Cameraman, me and this man go way back. We went to high school together, so you know, small ass world. We just bringing everything full loop.
They
full
went to
circle.
high school,
crazy.
and I used to run track against both of them.
No,
Well,
that's
he
so
beat
crazy.
me, but
Yeah, I used to spank him.
yeah.
He used to be the cameraman, right?
So we here though.
That's
You know what I
facts.
mean?
That's facts. Full circle.
Goes
All
back to
community,
full
all
circle.
love, man. That's what it's all about. Good vibes and all love, man.
Make sure you never burn bridges, cause you'll never know we got to
You'll
cross
come
back
back.
over.
Exactly.
Seriously.
You'll never know, bro. So don't burn those bridges.
That's a big
Keep
fact.
your faith high. Do what you gotta do. God gonna handle the rest, bro.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
big fact.
That's it.
Big fact.
So yeah, man, I say all that. I know it's a long story and whatnot, but I say all that to just say, if you got an idea, if you got something that you're passionate about, if you got something to share with the world, do it, man. Do it. Don't waste no time. Get to it. Because you don't know what type of doors is gonna open. You don't know what type of people from your past is gonna come back.
But if you wait too long, that window of opportunity always closes.
Always.
You already
You
know.
just gotta know what you
No
gotta
matter,
do.
always believe that there's someone else trying to do the same exact thing that you do, and they will work harder than you to get it.
If they work harder, they'll do it way better. So,
Exactly. So
Stay
never
on
fall
task.
complacent. Never get stagnant. You know.
Have you
Your
just
mind
gotta
on the
scratch?
prize.
No, have you just
Yeah,
scratch?
see, you ain't have to blow me up. You ain't have to blow me up like that. I tried to just shoot on the low real quick. Alright, man. Diplomacy, they in the building. It's Harry O, it's Jerry, it's Ike, it's Sean Cushiony, it's King Kong Vape, it's KKVTV, man. It's Vape Culture 914. This is what we doing it for. We doing it for 914. If you got something that you want to politic, come down here. Sit on the supreme couch and let's talk about it, man. Let's inspire the youth. It's Harry O signing out.
Hold up, baby. Diplomacy clothing. You feel me?
This King has diplomacy clothing. Skip.
That shit.
Woo!
Shout out to y'all.
How y'all feel about that?
I
man?
love that.
baby.
Appreciate that,
You feel me?
baby. Shout out to y'all.